Hello everyone and welcome back to another Figurehead Reviews video, and today I wanted to do a little update to a previous news segment that I had done on the exclusive Cobra Commander figure to the network app. Turns out that was all bunk. I called it an exclusive at the time. I kind of did it with a question, and it turns out that all of that was just really poor advertising on the network's side of things. Just before that figure had dropped, apparently they updated the posts and the pictures to say that you're not getting the light blue version, you're getting the dark blue version. Sorry about the mix-up. Hasbro did it. They sent us a sample that was a different color, and they tried to pass the buck off to Hasbro, which seems kind of crummy to me, to be honest with you. I imagine whoever was in charge of that deal on the Hasbro and the network side probably made some phone calls that night. But it was an unfortunate turn of events where essentially a lot of people felt that they had been targets of bait and switch tactics or false advertising tactics. And honestly, I wouldn't say they were wrong. I mean, there was no information about this figure being presented from Hasbro or the network other than what we could see at face value. And what we saw at face value turned out to be false. So that's unfortunate for that network app. They certainly felt the sting of the G.I. Joe fans. Their Google Play Store app went from about a 3.5, I think it was. I don't remember. It was a high 3s rating when I had first downloaded the app because I looked at the reviews. Currently, they are sitting at a 1.2 star rating on the Google Play Store. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if that starts to drop even more as some more people hear about their pre-order and being that it's not going to be a special edition and having paid way more than they should have for a standard release figure. I even got my own little hate on that video that I posted talking about it. I had one commenter say on there, not ordering G.I. Joe Cobra Commander exclusive figure from this store. They rip you off and they give you broken stuff. But you already knew that since they probably paid you to support them because you're just a scammer like they are. I have no idea where this person gets their information. I actually had a really good laugh at that. I don't know why they would assume I'm a scammer. I think this channel has done nothing but videos on action figures aside from literally that one video. Honestly, though, I did regret putting that video out simply because of what happened with it. That's why I deleted the links. I blurred out my code, all that stuff. I don't want to support that network app in any way, shape, or form more than I already have. Now, I did reach out to multiple outlets. I sent some emails to the Hasbro website through their Contact Us, direct message through their Twitter account, and I even emailed the CEO of Hasbro. You never know. Sometimes that stuff works. All very cordial and just saying, expressing my dissatisfaction with that partnership and the communication. And I actually got a reply today from Hasbro addressing this issue. And I don't know if anyone else has talked about this yet. But in it, I'll share some screenshots. In it, this is what I messaged them. Frustrated with your partnership with the network app for the sale of Cobra Commander. The app used shady tactics and advertised a light blue variant up until the point of the drop, then notified users that the figure would be a regular release figure and not the special edition, their words from their initial description, light blue version. Your partnership with this outlet has left me and many like me questioning your use of them as a retail partner. More so, when I have a Hasbro Pulse Premium membership, it concerns me that you would choose to do such an anticipated release through a third party. Please take this feedback to whoever you need to and reevaluate your use of network for any future releases. That sat there for 2 days, I don't know. It was Saturday that I sent it. Today, Tuesday, I got a reply at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon from Hasbro, and it reads, "We are honored to have such amazing fans of the G.I. Joe franchise and thrilled they are as excited as we are for the upcoming launch of the G.I. Joe Classified Series. We realize our official launch of the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Commander action figure in partnership with Network created some confusion due to the images displaying multiple color variants. We are looking into the factors that led to a sample version with alternate colors to be featured as part of the initial Network announcement and appreciate your patience as we work to provide an update. We plan to address the situation in additional detail this coming Friday, June 26th, as part of the first ever G.I. Joe Pulse Fan First Friday, which will be available on the Hasbro Pulse Facebook page at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time." So sounds like a very canned response, very prepared. I'm sure that some social media employee at Hasbro didn't type that up on the fly. This sounds like this is probably going to be their official response to the complaints until that June 26th, when they are going to address it in the fan first. And that is really the biggest thing. I mean, they had this pre-order up on a unknown site to collectors. So very weird that they did that when they had this Fan First Friday ready to go. I mean, it's not like they just planned this. So I don't know, a lot of poor decisions made on Hasbro's part, on the network app's part, somebody, and it certainly is just, it doesn't feel right. Thankfully, I got a response, though. That is nice. But at this point, I think that bare minimum, the people that pre-ordered it on the network app, that app needs to offer refunds to the people that got it. I'm actually happy that I didn't get it now, just due to all this. But that's the thing, is that app actually says that they don't do refunds, but I think they need to find a way to make an exception, or quite honestly, I don't know, I'm not a lawyer by any means, but it seems to me that somebody would have some grounds for some sort of action against these guys, because the fact that they had that posted and only updated information prior to the launch, like just barely prior, saying, oh yeah, it might be different, they sent out emails that didn't indicate that. So that just seems really, really shady to me. And I definitely, like I said, do not recommend the network app. And honestly, there's no response from them that is going to make me change my mind on that. I mean, they already passed the buck to Hasbro. I don't like the way this app looks at all. So like I said, I already removed all the information from the previous video, and again, I just don't recommend it at all. But that is it for now. We'll definitely check back on June 26th for that Fan First Friday and see what news they have. I imagine we're probably going to see the Hasbro Pulse pre-orders go up for Cobra Commander, or maybe even all of Wave 2, who knows. But until then, thanks for watching my videos, and have a great day.